All right. Welcome back, everybody. Archaigus here. And we're back for another session of Schedule 1. So I got some feedback from last night's episode, the recording I did off stream. That said, I should be, when it comes to optimizing dealers, I should be spending time focusing on my products. I shouldn't be making so many products. I should be focusing on one particular thing, based on quality, profitability, and those sort of things. Now, I thought it was a good thing to make each of them, and I still kind of believe this, because of their different qualities. You know, OG Kush gives you a calming effect. Sour Diesel gives you a refreshing effect. Green Crack gives you the energizing effect, and Granddaddy gives you sedating. And then there's also the levels of addictiveness. But what I'm hearing from people is that, no, you should be focusing on your most profitable item, which, I mean, even that's not really compelling to me, because the profitability between some of these is so low that they're insignificant, meaning I don't see any real benefit of going with Granddaddy over Green Crack just based on price alone. Green Crack has a lower price, but it has a greater addictiveness. And for some reason, it only shows us one recipe for. Oh, okay. So the recipes is showing you what items you can mix with Green Crack to get this result, or what items you can mix to get this result. So if you mix Green Crack with Coke, you just get Green Crack. It's wasted. You shouldn't be using that recipe. But yeah, I'm not convinced that I should go with one of these over any of the others. I think that there is a more compelling argument that focusing on one of these and the various combinations of products you can mix with them can get you to greater value. Like this 95% addictiveness and $56 is from Sour Diesel and Viagra. This is an incredible combination. 95% addictiveness means that you're going to get more from your regular customers because they're willing to spend more to keep their addiction going. Whereas low addictiveness has the opposite effect. If your prices are too high, and we are going to be raising prices, by the way, then they're less compelled to feed their need because their addictiveness is lower. So there's that balance, and you know, if you stay within their budget, it should be fine. But if you start pushing past their budget, they are less likely to buy unless it's more addictive. So yeah. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. But first things first, we are just going to raise our prices across the board. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump things up. No, don't list for sale. Stop that. So 38. I want to start bumping up prices about 50%. I just want to see what happens. So So 38 plus 50%, that's going to go to about 57. 40 goes to 60. 43 goes to I guess 64. 66. 96. 52. I calculated that wrong, didn't I? It should be 78. No. Yeah, 78. Let's just make that. What's happening? Fly slide. 54. Let's just make it 80. 49. 74. 55. Let's make it 79. Maybe I'm being too aggressive here too. Let's make it 73. Okay, 43. 64. Oops. There's 75. 99. 57. 25. So about 79. Let's go 80, 60. What? Did I not do that right? I did it. Ooh. So that's going to go to 120. Okay, laundromat return is in. We should get the post office really quick. Let's go 62. 93. 76. 75. 93. 80. These are all just rough guesses. Rough estimates now. I don't want to spend too much time on this, especially since I'm not sure which one of these we're still making. All right, so we got our returns for both the laundromat and the post office. 53. Let's go to 80. 77. 115. Let's go 112. Let's go 80. It's 57. 60, 73. 99. That's 101, I guess. 72. Um, 95. $78. What do I do? 108. Almost done. I'll think about 9. 7. 6. These are all just kind of rough estimates, but trying to be consistent where I can. It's 5:50 p.m. What's my son doing home so soon? Okay. Where was I? 54 plus 50%. So like 81 or 80-ish. 48 plus 50%, that's 72. 56 plus 70% is 78. Those are roughly right there. All right, so this is going to go to 122. This is going to go to 135. This is going to go to 146. This is going to go to 136. Let's go to 148. Wow, 132 already. So 132. Oh, that's Generizing and Tropic Thunder. So that's Pink Mint. Okay, so let me adjust the price first because I was confusing myself. I was like, oh, wait, I'm already making 148 on this. Why would I want 132? I haven't raised the price yet. So 132 plus 50%, so that's 198. Yeah, it's 198. All right, so we want iodine and Viagra from now on. That's, I think we're going to, I mean, it's 100% addictiveness and almost a $200 return on what should be pretty inexpensive combination there. All right, 113. This is big puke to giant to shiny puke. Meth and Addy, slimy haze. Meth and banana, Dick Durkle. Slimy haze and Tokyo haze. And then just regular meth. That's 105. 105. But we're never going to sell just regular meth again, I don't think. Okay, so 133, 195, 190, 199, I guess. $84, 128. No, 122. $51. 169. All right, that's everything so far. That's everything we've been producing. Okay, that's good for now. It's 4 a.m. Since these are done, we'll go ahead. Okay. Okay, we're going to finish off this mixture. That's the last of it. So, once we're done with that, we're going to focus on the more... No, that's not true. I'm going to keep unlocking the different recipes before I focus on any one. Okay. These are doing well, and there's space for more, so let's... Where's my car? Okay, it's just over the bridge. Okay. There's nothing in there anyway, so we might as well load up while we're here. She's probably waiting for us to take some anyway. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Maybe leave one more here. Yeah, I didn't mean to take a partial stack anyway. So take one from you, take one. Okay, we'll leave one more here. Take one from you. Make sure she has places to deliver in tomorrow. Top her off. Oh, we're low on cash. Okay. And we need more. Why are those? Okay, so I think I am going to narrow down my... No, I'm not. I'm still going to keep experimenting with the different seeds until I really have a strong... Wait, what am I doing? Yeah. I can take more. Just take one more from you. One more from you. One more from you. And one more from you. Okay. Did I hit my guy? I thought I did. I saw him like bounce back for a second. Okay. Start you drying. Start you drying. Right, let's see. We can drop these off. Okay. Now, I think we should be ready to call it a night. I'm just going to drop this extra one in the trunk for now. And let's get some sleep. Okay, so we're ready for our next combination. We're going to bypass this and go straight to the packager. I'm just going to remove this and place it back down again. Okay. All right, so let's look at our product. We have mixed Coke, donuts, that's a battery, flu medicine, iodine, Viagra. We've remixed it with iodine. I don't know why. Addy, banana, remixed it again. Okay, so let's just start going down the list. And we don't want full stacks of this stuff anymore. We're just going to get something of each. Oh, that's Molly. I thought that was Benji for a second. I don't like my dealers crossing territories. I want them to stay in their own territories. It's, in my mind, it's more efficient. I don't know if it actually makes a difference or not, but that's the way I play. All right, we'll take 20 of you. 20 of you. I hate these, but we got to get those combinations out of the way. Okay. Surprised we haven't mixed the Mega Bean yet, because those are pretty good combinations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got room for one more. And the only things left are the horse juice and the chili. Which do you want to see first? Yeah, but I don't, so we'll just do chili first. Okay. We'll get to it eventually. Now the problem with the way this is set up, let's turn off our headlights. No, I guess we can go back and get it now. We've got the room for it. The problem with the way this is set up is when you discover new combinations, if you're not there to approve of the combination, it will delete the product that was created for that if they try to mix something else after that. So I have to sit there and I have to sit on those combinations, or I have to perform them myself for the crystal. So we just need to make sure that we are home enough to, well, they've already transferred a bunch of the paracetamol. Okay. Okay, we just need to make sure that we're back in the next 3 hours so we can capture the next creation, because it'll be a new combination and we'll want to be there to name it before they delete it. Hey Molly, what do you got for me? That's good. How's your inventory? It's good for now. We'll have something for you soon. But this is enough to get everybody here situated. And then we... do we want to load up? How are our other dealers? Benji's got a lot of money. Still got plenty of product. Brad's got plenty of product as well, but they've both got money we need to pick up and launder. So let's go ahead and take care of that. I want to build up our product reserves for a bit too. We'll stop by the grow house on the way back and make sure she's got room to grow. And we'll go ahead and set up a drop with under the West Bridge for the next 6 hours. Okay. Let's go hit Brad and Benji. Launder some cash. He's probably out dealing. Yeah. Okay, we'll go see Benji first and then maybe catch Brad on the way out. Knowing Benji, he's probably out selling right now too. He's usually very mobile, very active. Oh, and he's home today. 5,000. He's been busy. How are you on product? Yeah, you're still good. Okay, we've got enough now. We can go launder anyway. Even without Brad's earnings. Man, there's so much trash on the street. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can find Brad, because we're going to need some more money before we go see Albert. Oh, Brad's right here. Okay. Thanks, sir. He's under the West Bridge, but there's usually a police presence around that bridge, so I'm going to go approach it from the canal. Hey, Albert. That's good. 10 of that. 10 of that. And 10 of that. Let's just get 5 of that. Okay. Take it back to the grow house. What I've been wanting to do is to swap positions. I want to move the chemist to the grow house. This is called the sweatshop. And then move the... okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and top off the soil. No, if we're going to move, we need to commit to that. So let's go ahead and just hold off on that. Pope, pope. Can never get that one leaf. Okay, let's start moving some of this stuff out. Okay, that's a good balance. And we're not going to really have a place to put all this stuff just yet, so we're just going to hold on to it. while they make room. I wish there was a easier way to see behind you so you can park more efficiently. Okay, so one of you should now have a free space in your... Yeah, you do. So we're going to add... this. Wait a minute, I messed it up. Okay, let's try that again. You... Oh, you did add it. Okay. There we go. Okay, you'll keep that stocked. What is happening? Did he just delete? What just happened? What the fuck? That was thousands of dollars of pseudo. He just fucking deleted. I don't know what to do. I'm... How does that happen? I don't know. Yeah, see, if you do not process these in time, they will be deleted. If she if she loads up a new mixture and starts it before you can name it and get it offloaded, it just gets deleted. You can still name it. The naming UI will still be there, but the product will be gone because they've already overwritten it with something else. Even if it's more of the same product, same mixture. Wait a minute. He's deleting everything today. Everything he's made. So this is the new release. This is the 3.1.4. This is what would have been update 7, is the content release. But it looks like there's a bug, huge bug. Yeah. He just deleted 10 more crystal. It's gone. He deleted everything on this rack that was supposed to be moved over here. Am I in the normal release? Or am I in the beta? Okay, I'm still on the beta. Okay. All right, so give me 1 second. I'm going to quit. I'm going to deselect the beta because I figured once the new release is out, it would just go to the new release. But apparently, he still has betas hosted. Just go to none. Gotta wait for it to update. Okay. I'm not sure where I was when the last save occurred. I'm hoping we didn't lose the whole day. We've been streaming for 44 minutes, and the last save was 18 minutes ago. So, okay, so before this fiasco. So we're going to test that again. We're going to assign him what just happened? What did he just do? Well, we can test it this way. See if he deletes this stuff. Because I don't know what he just did over here. Maybe he was loading this. I don't know. I need to redo. Okay. I don't understand. Last save was 1 minute ago. Okay. I'm going to modify this. I'm going to reassign this. Okay. I'm going to we're just going to redo this whole thing. Remove that. Remove you. Replace you. Okay. Okay, are we ready for this? Nobody's assigned to this now. I'm going to save the game. Your destination is here. Okay. Let's see if that works. I'm really hoping it was the beta and he's not going to delete anything again, but it looked like he did delete on the first load. This sucks. We got back all the sudo and everything else he deleted when we reloaded from the beta, but I'm afraid to assign him to that again for fear that he's just going to do it again. All right. So he should have product, yeah? No. It's gone. He just fucking deleted it again. All right. Is it him? Okay, so no, she's taking it over. All right. We're gonna fire him. Oh, we don't need to fire him. What we need to do is just assign the station to him and see what he does. If it's the handler that's the problem, that's fine. We just fire him and get somebody else. But if they're all deleting product, I don't know what to do. And I don't know why or when this started. I might just have to fire all my handlers and order new ones. Yeah, because he deleted them as well. He deleted the product as well. This is a bummer. I love playing this game. I don't want to stop, but I don't see how to proceed without I mean, if there's a workaround, we'll see if we can find it, but otherwise we may have to hold off until he can patch the game. This is ridiculous. I don't know how this kind of a problem could slip through. That's why I'm hoping that it's like something as simple as just firing these guys. Yeah, you're both gone. All right. Let's see. All right, might as well package ourselves. Yeah, so disappointing. What time is it? You know what? We can get a watch, can't we? Why are we running? Oh, because of the cops. I'm really thinking about getting the backpack mod just so I have some extra space on me for answer items for appraisal, legal items only. He doesn't sell things? Oh, I sell to him. Okay. Really? I thought you could buy from him. Okay. Do they have watches at the thrift store? I just want to be able to... It's 11 a.m. I just want to be able to tell time without having to put down one of those big clunky TVs. No. No watches. I like the overalls. Ooh, the tactical vest. Okay, I could have sworn there was a... Oh, wait. Is there more options? Or is there going to be more stores? I could have sworn, if you look at your character... Yeah, there's a watch space. Maybe they're not in the game yet. Let's see. Well, it's still early morning. I need to hire those guys, but it'll be a while before I have the, yeah, police are back. It'll be a while before I can go hire new handlers and test that functionality. Hey Molly, how you doing on product? You already got a new sale going, huh? I'll take that off your hands. It looks heavy. How much product does she have right now? Benji's still doing well. Brad's still doing well. She's still good. They still got plenty of product to sell. I say that, but Brad's kind of a big mover. He's moving big batches of product. Okay. Got about an hour left on that. Okay. So did all my product prices, okay. All the new prices are still there, so we didn't lose that when we reloaded. But we lost all the stuff that we bought for experimenting with crystal, so we need to buy all that stuff again. All right, so we needed this, paracetamol, we needed mouthwash, we need gasoline. I'm never going to use that stuff. I hate those combinations, but for the sake of learning the recipes, we'll do it. Okay, we got one more space, and we got 2 more products to buy. Let's see. Okay, we'll get the horse juice and we'll get Viagra. Oh, come on. Now it's 3 o'clock. Where are you going at 3 o'clock? Oh, the cops. Let's go check the gas station just in case. They're still gone. I don't know where they went. All right, we need horse juice. Probably don't need so much. And then you to top off the shelf. Don't hit Brad. I like seeing my dealers out and about, though. That means they're making deals. They're making money. So I would like to look at my dealers and their clientele. Somebody presented an argument that makes a lot of sense. Your dealers take 20% of your cut of anything they sell. You want to have them assigned to as many customers as possible, but you also want them to take as little of your profits as possible. So that means you want to give them the low-paying customers, and you focus on the high-paying customers for yourself. And the way you do that is by proper consensus of who your customers are. Generally, if their standards are low, oh no, I'm not sure that's the best way to go. I would have to study each customer and look at their spending patterns to really know who's the big spender and who's the low spender. I'm sure there's resources out there. There's sites where players have already collected some of that information, but we're going to try and do this differently. We're going to try and do it in game so we can see the data together. But right now I need to work on my handlers. Okay, so we've got all that done. She's mixed something already. Okay, we do not like that name. That's fine. All right, so paracetamol with crystal makes sneaky. Good to know. We'll leave this for the next handler, and we'll go get them now. I really hope this works. Because then that means we can keep playing. Hey, Balin, did I submit the bug report? No, I haven't submitted it yet. I'm still collecting data, but I will. So I've already reloaded the save. I've already switched from beta to normal, which didn't load any new files. So there's no difference between the beta and the latest release now. Cell phone has a clock. Yeah, cell phone has a clock. I just don't think to look at that. I'm just used to having to look at the TV. Let's see. We want to hire. Do we have enough money for these? I hope so. All right. Send them to the bungalow. All right. We just need one for right now. Curfew started. So what time is it for you right now, Balin? I know you from my morning Stationeer streams. I didn't realize you played this game too. All right, let's go ahead and just assign him. He's a different character model than the other two, so that's probably a plus, but I don't want that to be the deciding factor. I don't want to have to hire handlers and then have to fire them based on the way they look. That seems a little delicate. All right. So this packing station. Okay, we're all set up now. So let's assign him a bed. And get him started working, see if this fixes our problem. Okay. I'm the same way. I have the Samsung, the Galaxy Watch Ultra, and I mean, it's my phone when my phone is otherwise inconveniently out of hand. It's my health monitor. It's a lot of things for me. So I try to minimize how much I do without it. Okay, that worked. He made new product. He bagged it up. And actually, did he just put all the stuff? Okay. That should have been just 2, but there's 4 extra things here right now. So did he just like undelete some of the stuff that they deleted earlier? All right, so next test, we need to make sure he's going to route products properly. Oh, I'm going to save first. I don't want to lose that stuff again. All right, now let's test it. Oh, let's wait for him to do this. Let's see what he produces here. This should just make 2 more bottles. Is this new? No, it's the remainder of... So this should be 2 more of the sneaky Durkle. The stinky Durkle. The sneaky effect. Okay, so that part's working correctly across the board. All right, next we want to see if he's going to move product properly. And this should work. If this other part's working, I'm pretty confident that this will work too. Just need to confirm. And it looks like now's a good time to confirm because she's already out of product here. Okay. Okay, that's working. So at the very least, 6:45 a.m. there. So it's 6:45 p.m. here. So you're on the East Coast in the US or Canada? Okay, so this is all working properly as well. Okay, we're back up and running. We can pick up another handler and optimize this stuff. We don't have anything to package right now anyway, so it's fine. Man, that was scary. That was annoying. Okay, so you are the crystal guy, so you will keep the lab going. You will keep the packaging for the crystal going. And you will keep the botanist working. Okay. What did he take? Looks like he took Viagra? No, the mouthwash. Took all, yeah, because I only got 1 stack of each. Okay. All right. So that will produce a new combination. So we want to make sure we're here for that. Because they can delete. They can delete product here if you create a new combination and they come and create something else before you come name it. Let's see. Starting to feel better about that. Not so good about here. We haven't done anything over here. I think we lost everything that was drying before. Yeah, because everything we harvested from last night that we put here, that all got deleted too before we noticed and undid the save. So that's why there's nothing else here. All right, it's already 4 a.m., but I'm going to go ahead and go get the other handler now. Now that we have some confidence that we're back up and running and won't lose any more product. Man, I really need to come clean this area. Oh, I need to go check the grow house too. Well, no, not you. I've got just enough to hire one more guy, but I won't have enough to pay him for the next day's work. Wait, 1,500? Let's go get some money out of the ATM. I hate taking money out of the ATM. I feel like that's negative progress. All right. New handler at the bungalow. So do you pay more money for each additional employee of each type? Let's see. I can't think of anything else I might need. Really looking forward to getting into bricks and the cauldron, industrial cauldron used for boiling a lot of stuff at once. I'm sure that is for the next Schedule 1 substance. I do need soil, but it's easier to buy that at Dan's and take it there. All right. Let's head back and start our next day. You're in the southeast U.S. We'll clean this area later. We're going to buy some more Viagra. Now I'm hoping I can control when they start to mix the Viagra. I want to mix the other items first because those are recipes we don't know yet. So the trick is, it looks like he's moving them in order. So if we keep the Viagra in the last slots, maybe that means, yeah, we'll test that out. We'll see what they take next. But right now, we need to get some rest. Or do you have anything to move? Nope. All right, well, it saves us some time. Let's see. Can go ahead and begin that. Should be done by the time we wake up. Not bad. All right, let's name it. Fine with that. And we'll go ahead and move it over for you. Okay, let's make sure. Yep, it's already set up. There's a reason why we have the wrong kind of phosphorus. Oh, we're missing phosphorus. Oh, that's a problem. So we can't just, move one source for 3 products over here. We're going to need a different source for each. So I might take these down and put up some small or mediums in here. Yeah. Like I'll keep the large there, but I'll put 2 mediums over here. The large will just hold the pseudo, since that's the high-end product, and then the 2 mediums will hold the other stuff. But really, yeah, no, this could work. This could work more easily if we're able to keep these seated so that he's topping this off every time. Then we'll never have that situation where they'll overload one ingredient and omit the other. As long as he's just topping off the stacks will always be there, and we won't have that problem again. Okay, so we just need to make sure we don't let anything clear out. Otherwise, we can just seat it ourselves and get past it that way. All right, so how much time we got for the next batch? 4 hours. How are we doing? Okay, dry. Dry. Okay, so get the botanist started on that. And what's left? All right, she's mixing that. Okay, you are... Yeah, you're my crystal guy. You're my wheat guy. So you're going to be assigned to this station. You're going to be assigned this route. And you're going to be assigned this route. Okay. Technically, I don't need this route. Let's delete that for a second. Okay. That's good. Did I not assign him the bed? Okay. So with that in mind, instead she's going to route all the racks for me. Okay. Now, will she wait? Okay, that's the new product. She'll load the machine. Oh, but nobody's assigned to this, are they? Okay, we'll have you use one of your slots for that. And then how many slots you have left? You've got 2 slots. So you will keep this stocked and keep this stocked. All right. We are fully back up, I think. Correction, 6 possible base products. I was watching another YouTuber of this game, and by the math, they are like 85 billion different possible recipes. I think there are like 20 possible incidents, 8 max slots, 20 times 8 power, 5 possible drugs, no, 6 possible drugs, right? 85 billion different possible recipes. Yeah. Right now we're just looking at baseline recipes, so just the first level recipes of what ingredient adds what to the base level products. But there are some ingredients that will either add a new effect to an additional to one of those baseline combinations, or it'll react with one of the effects that are on that combination and replace it with something else. And those combinations are different from what they will add to anything else. So learning those is going to be more interesting, I think. All right, things are really moving along here now. Oh, do we have a new combination? We do. What is it? Nope, they haven't mixed it yet. Okay. All right. What's that gold stuff? Oh, yeah, we created that last time with the mouthwash. Okay, so they just finished the mouthwash and are ready to start the new. And yeah, so they're removing the items in order. So we won't have to worry about the Viagra, which is the recipe we already know, until after they've cleared the rest of this and discovered the new recipes. Okay, how are our dealers doing? Oh, we got a message from somebody. Yeah, Molly's out. Okay, let's go hook her up real quick. Let's give her the last of the nightmare death and thick punch. So of course she'll be home since she's got nothing to sell. Not bad. I think we got about 8,000 from her this time around. Not going to be that much since we're not giving her that much this round, but we just want to keep her working. Okay, I just did the math. 20 ingredients slots, 20 ingredients, 8 slots, 6 base drugs, 153.6 billion combinations. Now, did he program that in, or... Boy, they're really working now. Let's go get something else to mix. What haven't we really worked with? This stuff. Ugh. I am not comfortable carrying this much juices. It occurs to me we didn't have to buy it that much, but yeah, we did. Okay. How long until the next bake? 4.5 hours. This should be topped off. Let's see. We can go ahead and get one more stack of each, I think. Okay. Surely. All right, I'll be next to the mayor's house for the next 6 hours. That's a new location. All right, it's nighttime, so we're going to leave the car behind. If I need to evade the police, it'll be easier on the... Oh, what happened here? Popo get a boo-boo? There you go, you're welcome. All right. Where is the mayor's house? I'm not sure. I don't know how many possible ingredients there are, to be honest. So that number is most likely wrong. We can figure that out real quick. Okay, she's over here. Oh, so this is the mayor's house. That makes sense. If I was going to guess what a mayor's house would be, this would be a logical guess. Hey, Shirley, this is the first time we met. Okay, we're going to take 12. Okay. Then we'll head to the warehouse and top off the other two. Oh, Benji's out of product now. And curfew starting soon. So I can get to the warehouse. Oh, please don't do this now. Yeah, I've got time. All right. Man, that meth seemed to have gone by pretty quick. I need to put in some more effort to keep that stock, to keep the supply topped off. Let's to your point, let's see how many ingredients there are. I haven't unlocked any more ingredients recently, so I don't know if there's anything after, horse juice here, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 so far. And I haven't thought to try and mix like phosphorus or acid. I don't know if you can, but again, I haven't thought to try. We should probably buy some more jars while we're at it. We can't buy 20. It's interesting that empty jars can only stack to 10, but full jars can stack to 20. Nope, wrong way. Okay, these go in here. And then we'll go get some more jars. Okay. Oh, wait, they stacked to 20 now? Wait, what was I saying? Why did I think they stacked to 10? Am I right or wrong on that? 20, 40, 60, 70 more. I could have sworn. Or did he change that in the update? No, I don't need to go there. Okay, 25.7 billion. It's still, that's still a good day's work. All right, we're going to get a new mixture from this. Ultra Express, toxic. I can live with that. Nine hours to our next mix. All right, we need to hook up Brad. Man, we don't have a lot. Okay, let's give him a couple of these, couple of these. Let's just run it out to him. Yeah, we lost a lot of productivity getting past the old handlers deleting everything. And if I hadn't just been standing there when it happened, I probably wouldn't have known for a while. I probably would have lost a lot more. Okay. You said you're out of product, right? Oh no, Benji. My bad. I'm sorry. You're good. I mean, while you're here, you might as well hand me your earnings for the day. Yeah. Let me take that off your hands. Okay. Well, how is he doing anyway? Oh, he's still got plenty. All right, oof, that is a nice return. Okay. That'll keep you busy. For a little bit, at least. Wait, Benji's a pretty active guy. That's not going to last him very long. No, we'll wait till we have the car. Well, yeah, we'll wait till we have the car before we go back to the grow house. I really want to swap places. I want to move the botanist to the bungalow and move the chemist to the grow house. The chemist doesn't produce any trash. And if I have the botanist over here, she can work the pots and the dryers. Although, it'd be interesting finding the right balance of pots to dryers. 'Cause I don't think they're a 1-to-1 ratio. I think she'll grow faster than she can put in the dryers. But that's just an educated guess. Well, if we're drying everything to gold, then yeah, she'll be growing faster than the items will mature. So theoretically, you would want to have more dryers than pots. But that seems counterintuitive. I want to keep growing as much product as I can. Okay, the new stuff's already over here. Yeah, Ultra Express. Okay, we can probably go ahead and... Oh, well, like I was about to say, we can probably go ahead and rest. Why can't I sleep? Oh, I can. So yeah, many possibilities. I can't claim that I'll learn them all, because I think some of them are conditional, meaning once you learn... Well, no, that's not true. You still need to learn them in the game before them to be recognized and to incorporate them into your strategy. Otherwise, I mean, you can kind of know what to expect regarding what's what, but until you actually unlock those recipes manually yourself, you can't automate them. But I think you can eliminate some of those possible combinations by establishing if they add an effect or if they replace an effect. Because if you know they add an effect, well, no, it's still... Oh, no. So if it replaces an effect, and it replaces the baseline effect, meaning it replaces whatever the Kush, Sour Diesel, Green Crack, or Granddaddy come with, or what, well, the Crystal doesn't come with anything. But if it replaces one of those core effects that come with those ingredients, then you can eliminate those combinations from the other trials because you know that they'll always affect that baseline. The rest of them are based on what was mixed with those ingredients before that that ingredient was tried, because it could react with one of those previous ingredients, or it could be waiting for another ingredient that you haven't mixed with it yet. But once you know what ingredients they replace, then you can incorporate those in your strategy for the other products as well without having to go and test them. So really it's more about learning the effects of the combinations and if they apply to the core ingredient or not, or if they apply to another effect. And then once you establish that, then what works for one ingredient will work for the other, meaning what works for one seed will work for the other 3 seeds as well. So really you only need to test it against one rel, one seed. And once you know what those combinations are, you pretty much know what to expect with the other ones, except for which ones react to the original seeds. So you need to do those at first, regardless, which you probably have already. So yeah, that should make it a little bit easier. But there's still a lot of different combinations you go with as far as like which ingredients you start with first and how that affects the others. Because there is a possibility that there's a combination of ingredients that have to be in effect for like a super effect to reveal itself. And I don't know if that's a thing or not. And even if it is a thing, it might be something that nobody's discovered yet because nobody's come across that particular combination yet. Oh, I got some money to launder. I'll look away for 1 second. Oh, it's my birthday tomorrow. I just realized my wife's on the way home. She's taking the day off tomorrow so we can go eat dinner, go eat lunch, and then she's taking me to see the Minecraft movie because apparently it's better than people thought it would be. I mean, I always planned to see the movie. I just wasn't sure if I needed to go see it in the theater or not. But apparently it's doing really well in the US. And so that compelled the theaters here to run it an extra week. It wasn't scheduled past tonight. But it's doing so well. What am I doing here? It's doing so well that they decided to keep it an extra week here. Yours was on April 1st? Are you sure that's your actual birthday? It might be a trick. Happy birthday to you as well. Yeah. I'm old enough now that I have to actually do the math every time to figure out how old I'm going to be. Once you get past a certain age, you just kind of forget how old you are because you don't want to think about it. So let's see. I was born in 73, so that means I'm going to be 53. 52. Yeah, 52. And now I'm a little bit... No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I am fine. I'm getting healthy. I'm getting... I mean, I just pulled all of my money out of the U.S. economy and moved it all to Taiwan. Normally, my investment firm would have asked me, am I sure about this? But they didn't even try to stop me this time. Fidelity told me that if there was ever a time to get out, it's now. And they put up a very little fight. But yeah, that bought us, you know, another decade here, basically, before I had to rely on other income than, you know, this stuff to keep us going. And this stuff is actually doing really well. So this might be my new career for a while now. But yeah, I'm happy. So I have nothing to complain about. And I generally try to be positive anyway, but there's really not much I can complain about other than not being able to come home and see my friends and family back in the US as often as I'd like. That is very expensive right now. Okay. Things are looking good in here. Yeah, we'll try and keep these topped off at 2 stacks each. That should keep us going. Go ahead and make sure you're up and running every day. And then, okay, these should all be moving. Okay, so she's going to move that one next, and that one next. Oh, I need to activate these though. She's not going to activate them as she clears them. Okay. Oh, I activated that one too soon. That's good. So now we know she can still clear them after we activate the dry racks for the next run. What do we have? Oh, we're out. So we need to go unload some more. Oh no, we do have more. Hey baby, welcome home. Yeah. Is it still raining? It was raining hard earlier. What are you laughing at? Laughing at me? What did I do?
No, just this. Oh, this is broken?
Yeah.
I saw the coupon have ones like this.
So you want, what is that, a penguin or a bird?
Penguin, I think.
Penguin. So you want a penguin laptop case for your work computer.
Oh, it's cute.
Okay. I was born 16 minutes later, it would have been April 2nd. Yeah, if I was born 14 minutes earlier, I would have been April 10th. So technically, here in Taiwan, my birthday is April 9th. No, wait, that's not right. That's not right. No, it's still the 11th. We're ahead here. Doing the reverse math gets tricky for me sometimes. Okay, so we've got that stuff moved over. We've got 4 slots here now. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots there. 7 slots on me, and then 5 slots in the car. We've got enough money that we can probably start planning to move over to the barn soon. I really should be working on that now. But I still feel like I want to move my chemist over to the sweatshop first. I don't know, like, should I even be bothering with the other properties once you have something like the barn unlocked? But actually, when you think about it, the barn is 10 personnel, and the warehouse is also 10 personnel. So there's no logistical benefit from moving to the warehouse over the barn, other than you might have more space to work with, but you don't have the additional personnel to take full advantage of that extra space. So I'm thinking you still want to try and maximize the productivity of each of your territories. Oh, keep her going. Man, she goes through seeds so fast. Maybe I should do just all seeds here and then do soil here. But then, no, she needs one source for all her supplies. Okay, well, we need to restock, so no, let's keep this like it was. All right, we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and call on Albert, though. Are movies there played in English or Mandarin or a little both? Both. So depending on how long the movie's been out, it'll usually be in English, but with Mandarin subtitles. And that's probably 75% of the movies, of the foreign movies here. And then if it's been here long enough, meaning it's a very popular movie, they'll usually offer a Mandarin dubbed version of it. Oh, yeah. I'll take care of it. West construction site. Let's get the car back. No, let's leave the car here. Actually, let's just pick up some product now while we're here. Just just need to keep 4 slots open for what's next. So take 1 of you, 2 of you, 1 of you, not you. We want a full stack. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just take that. Oh, come on. So yeah, so Minecraft, when we go see that tomorrow, that's likely going to be in English and then Mandarin subtitles. I don't know if they thought Minecraft would be big enough that they bothered to translate it ahead of time. Some of the bigger movies, when they come, they will launch with Mandarin dubs sometimes. Like the Avengers movies was immediately dubbed. I remember that. I forgot. Well, no, I didn't forget. The car was not available at the moment because of the police. All right, let's go see Albert. I love that you have to be in front of the police for them to even notice you. You're going to be running around making all sorts of noise behind them, and they will never see you. Okay. 10. 10. 10. Eventually, I'll get to a point where I can focus on like 1 or 2 seeds. You know, my specialty combinations. But until I figure out what those are, I need to go back, don't I? Yeah, until I figure out what those are, I'm going to keep growing everything. Where'd those police officers go? Oh, they're over here. I can stay behind them. Do need to get some more soil soon. Okay. Let's load up the car. Let's get 1 more of these. 2 more of those. 1 more. 1 more. Oh, we're out of space. We should be able to get to the car now. Yeah. I don't really want to overload myself right now. So we're just going to get, I guess, just 1 more. Where should I take it from? Okay. No. Okay. So things are topped off in here. Things are growing. 1 hour and then another, what is it, 8 hours or 10 hours? I don't remember. Oh. We almost deleted that. Ultra Monkey. I like the name. Okay, yeah, so they definitely move through the storage racks in the order that you see them. So if you want to control what they mix and when, you can do that. So we already know what they'll make with Vag or with each of these things. Well, with this is just normal meth. So yeah, they'll continue to unlock these recipes before they start to use the stuff we know. And let's see. So he's mixing more already. He's keeping it stocked. All right. So I like seeing this. I like seeing things moving smoothly. I haven't really used a lot of this yet. So really what we want to do is this. This way they'll move through it in order. Oh, this is new too. And it got deleted. We didn't get to it in time. That sucks. Okay, but they'll mix the rest of this and they won't lose any more. I wonder how much... Oh, damn. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We deleted 100 product. Because we didn't name it in time. Ah, that sucks. That hurts. Okay, well. Nothing we can do now. Is that enough? Yep. I don't think we get anything at Bagman 3 yet. I think it's Bagman 4. Man, kind of sad. Wait, what's he doing? Oh, he's moving jars. I honestly thought he had gone here and gotten some like invisible product, meaning like this stuff didn't get deleted. It was here just because it wasn't named. It wasn't rendering or something. I was really hoping that was going to work, but no. Yeah, we lost all that. Oh, wait. Why is this also... Oh. Okay, we didn't lose everything. We still lost about 80 of something. That's weird. I don't... Oh. This isn't a thing anymore. This goes straight to... Yeah, this goes straight to the package station now. So they don't do anything with this anymore. So I can just keep stuff here that I'm not using any either. So this stuff can sit here. All right, what's she doing? Okay, this will be a new mixture. Is anybody else out of product? They shouldn't be. 48, 45, and 10. Okay, so Benji's about to run out. Man, Brad, you're not making a lot for me right now. I'm probably giving him the wrong product. Maybe loading up with all meth isn't the way to go. Molly's not doing bad, but she's not doing great either. Benji's always a good earner. Big Rhino. What does Slippery do? What we can do, we can pre-mix some stuff. We already know that one. Let's try Kush. Oh, we know that one too. So did we learn all the combinations? I don't have any sour diesel on me. There we go. So there's still ways we can improve this space. If I can fit another bed, I'm sure if I move some stuff around, well, I still need to commit to if I'm going to move the botanist over or not. If I do, then I need the space for her pots, but then I can move these racks as well. So theoretically, I should still be able to put in a couple more beds in here. So yeah, I need to commit to that. But I want to get this place into like a final state. Like all of this is put together, is just thrown together, so I can just see what I can do as far as automation and optimization. Now that I have an idea of what works and what doesn't, yeah, I can focus on. No, wait, we don't want to package that yet. We want to dry it and then mix it again with something new. Okay. But yeah, let's keep that going. Now that we know all the combinations, we can just mix away and not worry about losing anything. Okay, so what other mixtures do we not know yet? I think we've done all of them, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know that we've done all the ADDI yet, all the ADDI combinations. So we'll try that next. But yeah, I want to move on to the barn. I want to really expand. The idea of 10 people really excites me. I'm sure I could have worded that better, but you know what I mean. But I want to make sure that this place is in a final state where I can just let it run and leave it running. Because if I do it right, if I move the botanist here, she could at least have like a complete chain of jarred production from start to finish, where all I need to do is drop in some seeds and soil and drop in jars, and then everything else is automated from start to finish. I don't have to intervene at anything. As long as all the combinations are known, I don't have to do anything with it with any risk. But that requires moving the botanist here. And theoretically, we have that now with the chemist. But the challenge in that is once we move the botanist here, she is going to generate trash. For some reason, the botanist or the chemist doesn't generate any trash when they work. So even when I am working here, I generate trash here when I try and do this combination. But the chemist doesn't for whatever reason. If I move the botanist here, I have to account for the trash, which means that one of those slots, one of the beds that I don't yet have here, is going to be for a baggage person. I don't know what they're called. Just to stay on top of her trash. But aside from that, I think that it makes more sense to have a botanist here than a chemist, because a chemist just requires so much more space, and they take so much more time to produce their product. Benji's out. Oh, we got lots to work with now. Why isn't that? Oh, shift right click. Okay. 2 of that, and then we'll take 4 of that. And well, I don't think we're going to make any more of that. So that gives us some room to grow here. Yeah. All right, let's get that over to Benji real quick. And then we're over 2 hours now. This is about the normal length that I like these evening sessions to go. So we're going to stop here pretty quick. We will pick up Benji's earnings. Hello, officer. Officer. Restock him, go launder, and then call it a day. But I'm glad we learned some things. We got past that initial bug, which I don't know if that bug was specific to me or specific to the update. Me in the sense that I was moving stuff around between the beta and the update, and that could have been just a messy combination for the new code, or if that's something that other people are going to have to watch out for. I mean, it's premature for me to go and make a video about it above what I've already done. So if anybody does have problems, they can come and check this out and see what I did to resolve it. But I'm not going to make it another video saying, oh, be careful with the new update. You'll run into this. I don't know that anybody else is going to have that problem. So hopefully not. If they do, you can point them to this episode. But I will submit the bug report and make sure that he's aware of what did happen and can follow up. What was that sound? I think somebody hit something. I have no idea what. But yeah, what I'm probably going to do, I'm probably going to cut off the botanist and the chemist from their supply so that they can finish making what they're making now. And then once that's done, once they don't have anything in flight, anything in production, then I'll go ahead and swap their locations and see how I can get like an optimal chemist station. Because between the mixing or baking the crystal and then mixing it, that's a large chunk of the process already that they can be doing. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't work that way, because you need the chemist to run the mixers at the bungalow as well. You know what? That just makes my decision even easier. There's no. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to optimize the bungalow So I still may want to move the botanist to the house, but I will have the chemist focused on mixing product for the botanist and the handlers rather than making crystal. And then I'll just have a new production run started at the barn to resume crystal production. And then we're just going to abandon the sweatshop, or I don't know, maybe we will have a chemist at the sweatshop as well, just to see what we can do there. But yeah, the onus will be on how to optimize the bungalow, knowing that I'm going to be moving a botanist over there, but keeping the pet chemist and most certainly adding a baggage handler. But we'll be moving out all of the crystal production stuff because we just won't have room for it there to do everything that I think I want to do. All right, but that's it. That's where we're going to leave for today. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and or follow whichever platform you're seeing this on. If you like content like this, be sure to check out my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Arkagus. If you like the streams and you want to be more actively participating in that, you can check out the Twitch channel. But unless people like Balin who are actively participating on YouTube, I have a lot of people that watch me on YouTube, but very few people talk to me on YouTube. Most of my communication is with people on Twitch, except for tonight. But anyway, thanks again. Until next time, you guys be safe. Game saved. I'm done streaming, baby.